Chazman here, reporting for round 4 of this round robin tag team classic. A lot has gone on, and we're starting hot.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Now the Usos, which Brody selected, they've had a real back and forth. Lost. They've got a 1-2 record, just like their opponents tonight, Jimmy and Jay. Considered one of, if not the best tag team ever. Not a lot of tag teams have been picked. We've had a lot of mega tag teams here. These teams combined. Now on to their opponents.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
That's right, folks. These are our tag team champions.
You damn right.
They debuted on the program in a 4-way. Earned their way to a tag title shot. First try. And the Outlaws defeated 3-minute warning.
Hits me, hits me. Hits that D-O-double-G.
To wear those straps right there. Now these guys are 1-2 as well. Someone's going to break this tie. Unfortunately, somebody's going to go 1-3.
Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw. And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
All right, first match of the night. This is going to be a good one. Road Dogg and Jay starting it out for their respective teams. Now Beverly had the second round in the draft, and she picked the tag team champions. This is a rematch from 2014, I believe. Nice headbutt by Jay. Now let's get to the journey as Jimmy tags into Jay. Nice clothesline there. Really wall up the Road Dogg there. Beautiful. Now with Billy Gunn being brought in. So the Outlaws, they lost the first round to the Vision. And then they lost to the Outsiders. And then they had a big win against Imperium, breaking the slump. Usos, on the other hand, lost to Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Oh, what do we got here? Couple jabs, little shake, little shuka jive there with a big right hand. No count whatsoever. The second round for the Usos, they lost to the Steiner brothers, and that was a classic. And then the Usos defeated the Vision, the Bronze. Pop-up Samoa dropped by the Samoans. Great tag team work by both teams. Textbook suplex by Road Dogg. Tag it into the badass Billy Gunn. Look at that, a DDT on the outside by Billy Gunn. There we go, we got a 20 count on the outside. Look at that, Jay trying to, well, successful too. And Billy Gunn getting brought in. And Billy Gunn capitalizes on it. Ooh. Nice suplex there by Jey Uso. Now we got a tag. Jimmy laying Billy Gunn out with that forearm. Whatever Jimmy went for there was ducked. Nice power slam by Jimmy. Now look at Jimmy going up from the top. Is he going for the splash? Yes, he is. He lands it. And there's the Road Dogg to break up the pin. Road Dogg out of here. Tag back into Jey Uso. What do we got here? Are we going to get another pop-up Samoan drop? Successful with that move, I would suggest not to use that one again, because the well might be starting to dry up, so to speak. Luckily, the Usos have a lot of double team maneuvers. Look at Jimmy just taking over. Beautiful clothesline there by Jimmy. Oh, look at that. I think that's what he was going for before. The Usos at this time were known for injuring knees of their opponents. Back on the leg again. It seems Billy Gunn can't... Oh, look at that. Oh, beautiful. Straight jacket suplex. Is that it? Oh, just barely. Billy Gunn barely kicked out. I think we're going to get the finish here. Oh, misses the big splash. Oh, went for the knee again, I think. Billy Gunn with the superior athleticism. Another one, another shin breaker there. Tags in the J. Are they going to do it again? Yes, they are. And Billy Gunn had enough of taking that move. Big face buster there. Big Samoan drop there by Jey Uso. There's that Jimmy, sorry. Oh, there's that knee. That might be it. Which it is it. Wow. Jimmy taking out the knees on numerous occasions, and it pays off. Big win. Big win for Brody. Big win for the Usos. 2-2. Not bad at all. The tag champs in serious trouble. 1-3. There's so much so much time. Now these tag teams, they're both 2 wins and 1 loss is up. 1 loss, whatever. So Aaron picking the outsiders in the first round of the draft. Where's Turtle at? Turtle picked Imperium at round 4.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the NWO.
So the Outsiders are 2-1. Started off with a victory over the Judgment Day. Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Jeez, I meant to watch today. Second show defeated the tag champions, the New Age Outlaws. And just last show, the Outsiders lost a huge tag match in taking on the Mega Powers. Mega Powers broke their slump. Outsiders broke their streak.
Ladies and gentlemen, die Matte ist heilig. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation, executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Now there's our undisputed WWE Championship. Are they able to pick up a big win here over the Outsiders? They started off hot, upsetting the Steiner brothers in what was a great matchup. Then losing to Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Oh. Let's see here. I wrote down that they were 2-1, and it seems I've been mistaken. They were. How about that? They were 1-2 after all. Look at that. Guys are starting off hot here. No doubt an interesting matchup, to say the least. Gunther and Nash will be interesting to big elbow by Scott Hall. I mean, if I've got time tonight, I'll run these results down. Big knee off the top rope from Scott Hall. Is this the pin? And here comes Gunther to break it up. Look at that. Scott Hall starting a fight with the undisputed champion here. Nicely applied body slam there. In comes the bigger man. Oh, look at that. Big right hand. No veil there. Kevin Nash not to be intimidated here. Big back body drop by Kevin Nash. Some big elbows in the corner. Big splash by Kevin Nash. Here comes big side slam by big sexy Kevin Nash. For the cover now. I think Kaiser might have jumped the gun a little bit there. Look at this. Big back body drop. Oh man. He had it going. Huge clothesline by Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash got his working shoes on today. As Gunther crawls to the outside. We've got quite the lineup here as these two are going at it on the outside. We've got the undefeated DX taking on the Vision, which is 2-1. That's going to be a heck of a contest. We've got the returning Motor Mercedes Machine Guns taking on Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. We've got Undertaker and Kane at 2-1 taking on the Mega Powers at 1-2. Look at this, the choke on the outside. What about the APA? 3-0 so far. Taking on the Damian Priest and Finn Balor, who's at 1-2. And then finally we have the Hart Foundation and the Steiner Brothers. I can't wait for that one. Now, as we're talking about the matches, let's talk about Sid and Vader, who have a vie this show. Quite the time they're having. They beat the Mega Powers in the first week. And then lost to Undertaker and Kane in the second show. And then the APA the previous show. So they will be squaring off in the next show, opening up against Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. That's going to be fantastic. What a brawl that's going to be. What we got here, Scott Hall hoisting Kaiser up and down with the outsider's edge. Here's the cover now. There's Gunther to break up the pin. Kaiser misses the elbow. This is the basement dropkick. A lot of misses here. Excuse me. Huge power slam there by what do we got here? Kaiser with the figure 4 on. Look at that. Snake Eyes against the turnbuckle there. Look at this. Choke slam to Ludwig Kaiser. Now what's Scott going to do on the second rope? Big splash. And Scott Hall really on his ruthless side this time of this match. No clowning around here. Couple shots to the body. Look at this. Kevin Nash, is he going to land it? Jackknife right in the middle of the ring. Is that it? Yes, it is. The Outsiders prevail again.
Here are your winners, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, the NWO.
Well, now the Outsiders moving up to 3-1. Right on the heels. I mean, DX is 2-0. APA is 3-0. And then you've got these two. Aaron really picked a great team. There's the APA taking on we're going to get right to the match on this one. And while we're here, let's get to the how do we get here. We got Price, who picked JBL and Farouk. They defeated the Hart Foundation the first week. They destroyed the Motor City Machine Guns in the second show. And in the last show, they defeated Sid and Vader 3-0. And then there's the Judgment Day. Lost to the Outsiders the first show. They defeated the Mega Powers the second show. That's right, they defeated Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage the second show. And then Judgment Day lost to Undertaker and Kane. So they're hoping to rebound here. What a victory this would be to take out the undefeated team so far in JBL and Farouk. These guys are more than capable of it. As far as I'm concerned, everybody is at an even pace. Oh, look at that. Finn Balor went for the dive. What do we got here? Beautiful tag work by the Judgment Day. I haven't seen much of that the last 3 matches. Nice combo with a right hand to end it, and Farouk taking a lot of damage. And there's JBL, mean, nasty Texan. What JBL got in mind here, we're going to get a nice Barry Windham style. Oh, wait. What a reversal there by Damian Priest, pushing JBL off the top rope. He could have been going for the clothesline from hell for all we know. Beautiful power slam there by JBL. Oh, right on the back of his neck. Judgment Day really taking it to the APA. What's quite a shocker for me. APA has been basically dominant since the beginning of this tournament. Nice to see a little challenge. Nice arm drag there by Finn Balor. Just how determined these two are to trying to go 2 and 2. What a maneuver. What a maneuver. Oh, not into the referee. Look, that's not my cue. Into the Fujiwara armbar now. And JBL gets out of that. Oh, what a knee to the forehead there. Nice forearm, and Finn staying on top. No tag. Look at that. Almost a 2 count. Catches the leg. Beautiful offense there. Defense and offense there. There's the sling blade there. Big axe handle by JBL. Up. Big forearm. Finn Balor really taking it to JBL here. Coup de grace, is that the match? Oh, 2.5. That was so close. The undefeated streak was almost over. Another huge drop kick to the corner. Back to the corner. Oh, I think JBL was going for that clothesline. Close enough. Nice takedown there, but he needs a tag into Farouk bad. Tags into Farouk. Much needed. A lot of damage done to JBL. Huge sidewalk slam there by Farouk. Farouk's nothing but power, folks. What is this? Dominator. What a transition that was. Oh, 2.5. And Finn Balor's still in this thing for his team. Now what is Farouk up to here? Oh, he crowned him. The first Jimmy King special of the show. Big elbow just caved in toward Finn Balor's face. Is that it? Yes, it is. And the APA is still undefeated.
Here are your winners, Farouk and JBL, the APA.
Credit to the Judgment Day. I mean, credit to Priest and Balor, especially Balor, put a lot of pressure on, but in the end, a second rope elbow from JBL did it. We'll get right to it. Skip a couple entrances here and there. Speeding things up a little bit. I got a couple hours until work. Trying to get these done as quick as possible. 15 shows plus the top 4 goes into a playoff situation. So we've got Jacob Fatu and Solo, who defeated the Usos in the first round. They lost to DX. And then the Hart Foundation after that. Look at this. What double team that was. What a start. Machine Guns up here just going crazy on Solo on the outside. So the Machine Guns, they had a bye the last show. What do we got here? Suplex dropkick combo. Certainly the better of the double teams here. Certainly one of the most influential tag teams in the last 25 years. Easy. Fine. 26. Oh, just misses. Now the Machine Guns. If not the biggest upset of the tournament, defeating Brothers of Destruction in the first round, and then losing to APA, and then the bye last round. So so Mikey, one of the last chosen in the draft order. Big kick with Fatu coming in. Springboard splash. This is going to be high octane offense, whether it's speed, the power and tenacity of Fatu, and the precision of the silent assassin in Solo. Now, the Motor City Machine Guns was selected by Adam, who was around before Mikey. So this is going to be there's so many, 15 rounds. We're missing a whole bunch. Whether it's the Dudley Boys, there's other tag team squash, but these are their tag teams. These 15 people they selected. It's just appreciative that see, Fatu can work against these machine guns. Sure, Solo can as well, but Solo has to actually catch them. Look at this. Another drop kick into a takedown. Man, what offense by the machine guns. Really determined to get to 2-1 here. But Solo and Jacob, they're 1-2. They wouldn't mind joining up on the 2-2 train. Going suplex and drop kick again. Beautiful. On the outside now. Alright, back a quick second. Gonna tend to these pups. The fact that Alex Shelley just kicked out a Samoan spike. What a huge kick out that was. Oh, there's the crown. He crowned him. Second Jimmy King special of the night. Nice snap suplex there, and the boys are certainly fatigued here. Missed the super kick. And Solo going for the knee. And there we go. Turned my head for a second.
Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline.
What a huge victory for Solo and Fatu, back on the winning ways. A little flip-floppy so far, but they're on the even. All right, we're gonna get into on to the matchup here. We've got the Brothers of Destruction taking a huge upset, losing to the Motor City Machine Guns in the first round. Second round, they defeated Sid Invader, and then they defeated the Judgment Day. So they're 2-1 going into tonight. The Mega Powers, on the other hand, struggling. 1-2. Lost to Sid Invader. They lost to the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, Damian Priest. And then finally they got their first victory, defeating the undefeated Outsiders. There's going to be enough inside jokes for this one, especially between these two. Huge clothesline to Hulk Hogan. Exchanging clotheslines here. Big shoulder tackle there. Knocks the Undertaker right on his butt. Big jawbreaker by the Macho Man Randy Savage. Into the corner now, as Kane gets tagged in. Now, does that count? Nice reverse DDT there by the Macho Man Randy Savage. Miss Elizabeth took the night off. Big drop kick, but the big man doesn't go down. Another drop kick, but Kane still refuses to go down, but answers with a big boot to the face. And now spikes the Macho Man with a power bomb. And the Macho Man in serious trouble here. With the pinfall here. Look at that, ran right into it. Big side slam there by Kane. Oh, and the referee is out. Another big basement drop kick there by Kane. Look at this now. We got a tombstone. Oh, dropped him. The joke would have been, you got me, brother. Big forearm to the back of Kane. Running DDT. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Big boot to Hulk Hogan. Big clothesline, Macho Man finally taking Kane off his feet. Now in the corner. Big body slam by the Macho Man. Are we gonna get our fifth? Yes, there it is. Another Jimmy King special there. Hands up, the elbow's coming, and he lands it with the cover now. And there's the Undertaker waiting patiently on the apron. That's a huge piece of progress for the Mega Powers. Nice pancake there, lifts Kane flat up and flat down on his face. On his chest. Now the Hulk's are trying to wear down the big red machine. Oh my goodness. Off the ropes. Big boot. Is that it? Possibly a mistake going for the cover instead of going for the leg drop like he usually does. But here it comes. He lands it. Is this the match? Oh, 2.5. Hogan's bread and butter and doesn't get the 3 count. And Kane's still in the matchup. Like, I don't know if this is some strategy. What a rake in the eyes. Big clothesline. No tag to the Undertaker. Kane is just going to take on the Mega Powers all by himself. Huge choke slam. Is this it? And Hogan breaks up the count. Now he tags into the Undertaker. Not good for the Mega Powers. Not by any means. Undertaker's been fresh for most of this match. Oh, what is this? Oh, look at that. He took advantage. All Taker had to do was look up. Little tag work by the Mega Powers. Big clothesline in the corner. And the Undertaker starting to get some damage here. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Is this the last ride? Lands it. Tags into Kane. He wants nothing to do with Hulk Hogan. Off the ropes. Drop down. Side slam landed. And this could be it. But here comes Macho Man to break up the count. Look at that strength by Hulk Hogan just lifting up Kane like that. Now here comes Randy Savage. Huge shoulder tackle. Now he's going to start a fight with the Undertaker on the outside. And he goes along with him. Tags back to Hogan. Big mistake by Hulk Hogan eating a DDT on the outside. So Cook is the one that picked this team of brothers. And then Jeff picked the Mega Powers in the 3rd round of the draft. While Cook picked in the 5th round of the draft. Another breakup by the Macho Man Randy Savage. Here comes the Undertaker, possibly looking to finish the job. Even 2.5 with just that. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, you got me, brother. That is it. Oh, no way. Hulk Hogan kicks out. Did not get him, brother. Did not get him at all. Just kicks him square in the face. Misses the elbow drop, though. Big back body drop by Hulk Hogan. Starting to get some offense on the Undertaker here. In the corner now. Tags into the Macho Man. Little slingshot city. Lands on the Undertaker. Well, Undertaker thought that Taker was going to the outside. Did not happen. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, look at that. Rope first. Huge knee off the top rope. Is this it? And Kane breaks up the count. Heck of a match here. Body slam. Tags into the Hulkster. Working the big legs of the Undertaker. Big axe handle. But wait a minute. Oh, he misses the leg drop. The drop kick didn't work. Big atomic drop to the Hulkster. Misses the boot. His knee, man. Oh, man. Now Undertaker's pissed off. Throwing Undertaker like a rag doll. So I want nothing to do with him. Look at this now. We got the Goozle. Is this going to be the choke slam? Lands it. And here comes the Macho Man to break up the count. Unbelievable. These men have been going at it. We still have 2 more matchups. Ooh. Big choke slam. To the corner now. Big body slam. Hogan going for a leg drop and misses again. Oh man, a lot of back and forth in this match. Drop down. Big hip toss. A little showboating, not realizing that Kane just got tagged into the match. Small package by the Big Red Machine. Is this it? Oh, that was so close. That would have been a wild finish. With Hogan incapacitated on the outside. Big slam there by the Big Red Machine. Another big slam. Tags into the Undertaker. Hulk Hogan now with the cover. 2.5. Big right hand. Big body slam. Macho going to the top. Going for the big elbow. Misses. Huge boot. With the cover now. Oh, man. This referee took some damage. Now his count's gone a little slow. There might not be a dispute after this, though. Tombstone pile driver. Oh, you got me, brother. Speaking of brother, here comes Hulk Hogan to break up the count. Mad that his boy took a tombstone and eats a body slam for his efforts. Stomp to the head of the Undertaker. The head of Randy Savage, excuse me. Oh, neck snap there. Now Taker's gonna go upstairs. Oh, goes for the leg drop and misses. Look at this. What's he gonna go for here? Pile driver of his own. Look at this. Macho's on the top rope now. Is he gonna go for the elbow again? Lands it. Is this the match? Are the Mega Powers going to win this match? And Kane comes in and breaks up the count. What a match. Double slingshot. Drop kick to the side of the face by the Undertaker. Big shoulder tackle by Hulk Hogan. This has been quite the ride. Good thing there weren't any entrances for this match. We're going straight to it here on the show. Look at that reversal into a DDT by Hulk Hogan. Now a bear hug. Could this be it? And the Undertaker says, absolutely not. Look at this. And he lands the leg into a small package. No way. Is this the match? Yes, it is. And Kane just stole the victory from Hulk Hogan. All Hogan wanted to do was land that leg.
The Undertaker and Kane.
That was unbelievable. Finally, Hulk Hogan had some validation, landing the big leg on the man from the dark side. And Kane comes in and pins Hulk Hogan with a small package of all moves. That was unbelievable. I would suggest that might have been one of the best matches of the tournament by far. There's Degeneration X undefeated. Now this is going to be a good one. We got DX, who's undefeated, 2-0, taking on Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, with Paul Heyman at the helm at 2 wins and 1 loss. This is the co-main event. Main event is going to be a tag team dream match. The Hart Foundation at 1-1 taking on the Steiner brothers at 1 and 2. What a matchup this is going to be. But now then, these men trying to keep up with APA, who's undefeated at 4-0.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 482 pounds, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, D-Generation X.
I got to keep in mind that let's see if it does this again. Yep. I got to switch these two around. Hilarious. I'll switch that up. It'll look better the next show. Doing little reverse rolls here.
And their opponents, accompanied by the wise man, Paul Heyman, at a combined weight of 560 pounds. The team of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Now here's these two, where I could have sworn that I had this entrance figured out. So two things I gotta figure out for the next show. What a huge matchup. Look at that combo by Big Bronson Reed. First cover of the match. 2 already. So we got Wes's team of DX. And then Pudge picking Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. There's the tag. Oh, that looked painful. Look at Paul Heyman just pulling off the turnbuckle cord. But a big headbutt in Bronson Reed there. So division, let's go to where we are here. Big win over the tag champions and New Age Outlaws. Big win over Imperium. And then they lost just last week, losing to the Usos, as a big knee was missed there. Shawn Michaels taking a lot of offense. Here's the thing about Shawn Michaels. Off his nails. Oh, into the post. It didn't make a difference because there's a big Saito suplex. And DX is in, Shawn Michaels is in some serious trouble. Into the corner now. Tag into Triple H. Just scoops up like nothing. What power by Bronson Reed. And Bronson's really doing some damage here. Big brain buster there. Tags into Braun Breaker. Man, this could be a huge win. Speaking of which, might be a win. Spear by Big Braun Breaker. Big boot by Braun Breaker. He missed. Now on to DX. As we got some double team action going on. A big back body drop. That was high. And it landed flush. So DX, first show, had a bye. Shawn Michaels gets tagged in. DX gets their wins over Solo and Fatu in the second show. And just last show, DX pinned the Steiner brothers. What do we got here? Gorilla press and drop straight on his chest. Oh, that was a mistake. Misplaced adrenaline there. Big Gorilla pressed the Triple H flat on his chest, on his face. Going for another possible brain buster, but Triple H gets out of it. I don't know about you guys. Looks like the Vision's really taking over this matchup. Look at this. Right on his head. Is this it? And there's Shawn Michaels to break up the count. Look at the power. Just manhandling Triple H. This is the clothesline. Now Braun being whipped up. Huge spine buster with the cover now. Big neck breaker by Triple H. DX starting to get going here as he tags into her Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Misses the drop kick though. There's a basement drop kick landed flush on the face. Oh, that wasn't smart at all. Are we getting a pedigree here? Wow. Out of nowhere, what I thought. 2.5. Don't worry, folks. We got one more. Spinebuster to the outside. And Shawn Michaels is in rough shape right now. There's a spinebuster to Triple H. Braun Breaker taking care of DX all by himself. Reverse whipped into the steel steps. Oh, into the steps again. Yes, folks, there is a 20 count on the outside. Bronson Reed not doing anything at all. Watching his partner, oh, huge Steiner line there by Braun Breaker. He's still a Steiner, folks. Now Braun Breaker in the ring. Here comes Triple H. Oh, nice cheap shot there. Look at this. Gorilla press. Slammed. What a slam that was. The straps are off. Shawn Michaels has been tagged into the match. What a slam. Shades of his uncle Scott Steiner. Is this the match? 2.5. Fireman's carry position now. Great reversal there by Shawn Michaels. Tagged into Bronson Reed. Roll up. Nice clothesline there. Oh man, what a slam into a back senton. Look at this. Bronson Reed, is he going for it? Tsunami! He lands it. But here comes Triple H to break up the count. My goodness. What a devastating maneuver in the tsunami. I don't know what his weight is. I'd guess close to 4, if not over 4. And there's Shawn Michaels rebounding with a tornado DDT. Nice elbow. But what's this? Is he going for it? Going for the sweet chin music and misses into a ferocious clothesline by Bronson Reed. Tremendous showing by Bronson especially. Certainly to Braun Breaker too, who's taking on both men at once. Nice combo there by Shawn Michaels. Tags in to his partner Triple H. Just a blatant choke. And the referee doesn't even touch it. Stomp to the chest. Rolling neck snap there. Now Triple H trying to wear down the big man. Ooh, big. A lot of pressure. Got a 2 count out of that. Two and a half trying to pin the game. Look at that. Onto the leg again. Some foot scrapes there. Some face washes, so to speak. Hit the cover now. Is this it? 2.5. Two and a half. Close call there. Face buster there by the game. Tag it into Shawn Michaels. Huge shoulder tackle there by Braun Breaker. Now, fireman's carry. Rib buster there. Is this it? Here comes Triple H to break up the count. Now back to the task at hand. Nice throw there. Huge right hand by Shawn Michaels. Here comes Triple H now. The big boot. Going for a pedigree. He lands it. Is this the win for DX? Bronson Reed says not at all. Nice DDT there by Triple H. Taking over the match here. Working the leg of both men. They don't call him the Cerebral Assassin for nothing. What's he going to do here? Elbow off the top rope. Triple H stooping to lengths we've never seen before. What's Shawn got planned here? Springboard cross body. Off the ropes now. There's the forearm and the kip up. With the cover, is this the match? Yes, it is. What a match. And DX barely gets by.
Here are your winners, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. D-Generation X.
You can call them withered old men all you want. They're beating these teams no problem. Next week, it's a battle of DX when Shawn Michaels and Triple H take on the tag champions, the New Age Outlaws. What a match that's going to be. But up next, the Hart Foundation taking on say two of the greatest tag teams of all time. Maybe they fight. No, they wouldn't have been able to face each other. Brett did take on the Steiner brothers with his brother Owen. What a great exhibition matchup that was. But Brett and the Anvil taking on Rick and Scott in our main event of the night. Hart Foundation 1-1 with a bye in the second round. Minehead.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 516 pounds, Bret Hart and Jim Neidhart, the Hart Foundation.
So how did we get here regarding the Hart Foundation, which Ian picked in the last round? The Hart Foundation lost to the undefeated APA, had a bye in the second round. In the third round, the Hart Foundation defeated Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu.
And they're
on the
at
Steiners.
a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
As they're coming down to the ring, the Steiners, a rough go here. 1-2 so far. Losing to Imperium the first round, defeating the Usos in the second round, and then losing to DX last show. A win right here would move them up in the 2-2 section, which a lot of teams, I'm assuming, are just like that. So we got the Anvil, and we've got Rick Steiner to start. What a great matchup here. Now keep in mind, we got 15 shows, a huge round robin. Look at that slingshot already with the tag maneuvers. And the Anvil isn't going to take any of that. Not much of it. Now we got a Boston Crab by the big man. But look at the strength of Scott getting out of that so quick, so easily, effortless, if you will. Like I said, Big Jim had enough of that. Scott being whipped into the corner as Jim slowly moves. Now the Anvil being whipped to the Steiner's side of the corner. Still a lot of back and forth. We're just getting started in this match. Look at that. Oh man. Shades of the Road Warriors there, but just enough space. What a European uppercut for the Hitman, Bret Hart. Smart on Bret Hart to work the legs. There's a bear hug by Rick Steiner as Bret Hart easily gets out of it. Oh man, there's a little bell clapper to add to it. Both teams certainly need a win here. It's a long road, but still. Oh man. What a reversal by Rick Steiner. Tags into Scott. Matches for next week. Next show. The Steiner brothers. The Hart Foundation takes on the Vision. So taking on these Steiners and then taking on Braun Breaker will be the son of Rick Steiner. So back-to-back Steiners here. Look at this. Steiner Bulldog lands. Here comes Bret Hart to break up the count. Oh, man. Some negligence on Bret Hart's part. Very lucky that, look at that. Jim Neidhart. Jim Neidhart taking that Bulldog and almost lost the match, and Bret Hart neglected to break up the count. I think Rick was going for that Death Valley driver that's made him successful in the late 90s. And now here comes Bret Hart in the ring. Nice shoulder tackle. That's how you say it. By Rick Steiner with a 2 count. Look at this now. We're going to get the Death Valley driver. Reversal. Now Bret is torturing the arm there. Rick tags to Scott. Bret tags to Jim Neidhart. Goes for the elbow and misses. Didn't work out. Look at this. What power by Scott Steiner. And here comes Jim the Anvil. Man, what elbows right in front of Jim's partner, Bret the Hitman. It seems like the Hart Foundation doesn't have much of an answer for the onslaught. Man, that was almost a 3 count. Very close. All right then, that's 2 followers in one stream. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Now we got some offense from the Big Anvil. The juggernaut of the team. Here comes Bret. Starting wearing down these Steiners, because boy, they're giving out a lot of grief here. Look at this pile driver by Rick Steiner, the dog space gremlin. Rick's got his straps off. Scott's got him still on. What is this? Tilt-a-whirl slam. And these Steiners are not messing around. Second rope elbow straight to the heart of the Hitman. Now Bret Hart in the corner. What are the Steiners going to do here? Stomach breaker there. The Steiners are really dominating this matchup. So what's Bret got up his sleeve here? Nice cross body from the apron. Now that's a pile driver from the Hitman. How long it took me to get the Steiners? I don't know. The sharpshooter's on. I don't know how to answer that question. I'm assuming not very long. Wait a second. We've got a second sharpshooter here. This could be it. Oh my goodness. The Hart Foundation took all that damage and still made it through. Huge loss. What a huge win by the Hart Foundation. Takes them 2 wins, 1 loss. The Steiner brothers go down to 1-3. Who would have thought? Moving on to the next match. Next show. We're going to have a heck of a time. Priest and Balor get the night off. We will see you next time. Thanks for dropping by.